I'm just hoping that telling this story will release me from the thinking. Whether it goes to the wide world is yet to be seen. I've been sitting on recording this video for quite a few weeks, thinking if it's the right thing. But my mind is still wondering and curious that if there is another thing that I can do to help it to calm down and to accept the situation, I will do it. So that is why you are seeing this video. It's for my peace of mind, and hopefully it will help me. I felt I had given them everything and it wasn't appreciated. The grievance I sent to the 2 different HR departments. It took a little bit of time for them to receive a response, but they told me that I need to fill in a form in order to be heard. The email wasn't enough. I knew I had a long fight ahead of me if I took the grievance process forward, but I was ready for it. I didn't see any action without it. So I gathered all my information. I presented it to the grievance manager to review. If you ever have to go through the grievance process, you need to understand the psychology of the process. HR and the manager responsible for reviewing your grievance operate on the policy of corporate neutrality, so they are not there to support you. It's a deeply sterile environment designed to make your emotional pain to feel like clerical error. Having to justify your position, your feelings, your desires to be excellent is hard, especially when you're introverts. I've realized the problem is not my capability. The problem is their structure. My mind stopped trying to fix broken environments. In fairness, I was given opportunity to use the company-wide help.
It's very confusing, isn't it? And as I say, I mean, it can, I know it's kind of made you feel, am I good enough as well? Those kind of thoughts have come to your head.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've questioned yourself. It's kind of knocked your confidence as well,
hasn't it? Definitely. That's the main thing that I'm worried that even if I'm going back, I don't know exactly how I'm going to be feeling.
Yeah. It's going to be hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be hard going back.
Yeah.
And it's just totally unfair the way you've been treated.
Yeah.
Will you look for something else if you do stay? Because I always say, go when you want to go. That's what you need to do. Do you think you'll stay?
It depends what the outcome is. I'm not looking at leaving because I do love my job.
You feel that there isn't going to be any opportunities to do other things in the future that might affect. If you were just staying in this job you're in now, would you be happy with that as well, I guess?
Yeah, I need to think about that. Did the sessions help me? They guided me to the right direction. I needed to think everything through for myself, and so that's what I did. This weekend, I was feeling much better. I'm kind of starting to. I'm down. I know I'm not myself. I can see it. And the feeling that externally I'm not myself is the most kind of saddest kind of part because I've got 2 young kids who obviously don't want the mum to be looking sad or kind of worried, etc. So I've been, I guess, putting a little bit on a front as well to make sure I look as normal as possible. But yeah, as soon as you wake up, you think about it. What is going on? Why have they not responded? But I think once I get the grievance form in, I know that they can't ignore it. So I think that will release me the anxiety on that side, that they just don't care about it. Throughout the grievance process, I was feeling I need to do this for my colleagues. What if somebody else goes through that emotion process in the future? I know there's been people who've gone through it, so it wasn't as if I was the only person. I knew that, so I thought I need to fight this. I came to a realization that corporate systems really admit the fault, but this realization gave me something much more valuable. I stopped asking for their permission to feel like an expert. My high-level analytical skills belonged to me, not to the company. I started realizing that my 9-to-5 job is just a business transaction. They bought my time, I gave my skills, but they no longer bought my identity. They wanted to succumb me into extinction. And this is an area which I think other people or management sometimes don't understand, this, how their actions make you feel. So if there is anything that anybody wants to take away from this video, is empathy is so vital in the senior management roles. And if you haven't got it, you can't support your team. I've made myself promise to always, well, I've always been like that actually, thinking what the other person receiving the message perhaps that I'm giving will feel or think, or how it might make them feel. The grievance dragged on, and they were in no hurry stabilizing my mental health. It was my job to take action. I didn't want to spend the next how many years of my life defending myself against organization that was blind to my value. I didn't want to just survive in a box. I wanted to burn the box down. My mental health actually stabilized at that point because I drew a hard line in the sand. So while the grievance case was reviewed, I made a silent decision. I finally decoupled myself from my employment contract. A decision that changed everything for me. I'll tell you about that escape in the next session. Thanks for watching and hope you're well.